zoomed in kind of
All right.
close.
For DeVonta Smith, we'll open up with questions. AP Stedham, go ahead.
Hey, DeVonta, how does somebody get so wide open all the time when they know that you're the star receiver?
Just come down to trusting the game plan, executing the plays that coach called.
Tony Sakalas, over to you.
DeVonta, the CBS broadcast said that you had a conversation with Jeudy where he called for 300 yards. Can you just talk a little bit about that conversation with him asking you for 300?
Oh, well, yeah, we're in a little group chat, and he just said 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. I gave him his 3 touchdowns. But that's just something we always talk every day before we play or either before they play, just what we expect.
Charlie Potter, you're up.
Hey, DeVonta, you guys were without Coach Wiggins tonight. Just how much of a challenge was that, and how do you think you guys kind of answered the bell without him out there?
It would just come down to trusting our training. He prepared us for even when he's not there, and he's always been big on no matter who's there, we should still operate the same, and I think we did a great job of that.
Michael Casagrande, you're up.
What was it like out there? I thought there was pushing and shoving. Was there a high emotion tonight? Was it chippy on the field?
Yeah, it was most definitely chippy. It wasn't necessarily just going out there trying to do that, just going out there protecting my teammates, just making sure that we all get back to our sideline safely and nobody got hurt.
Mike Rodak, go ahead.
Yeah, DeVonta, on that fingertip catch, your third touchdown, just how much do you practice to play like that, and what were you thinking when the ball was coming your way?
To me, one-hand catches are not something that you practice. It just kind of happen. When you try to attempt to do a one-hand catch, like on purpose, it never works out right. So it's just something that you just have to. It just happens.
Steve Moulton, go ahead.
DeVonta, congratulations on your performance tonight. Overall, how do you think you performed out there? Well, could you grade your performance for me?
It was all right. It was some stuff that I felt we left out there that I wish I could have did different, but I mean, we won. That's all that really matters.
Aaron Suttles, over to you.
Mac has so much faith in you that even when you're covered, he'll give you an opportunity. Do you ever have to tell him to maybe have a little less confidence in you? Are there times when you tell him not to throw you the ball, or you just always have that much confidence in yourself that if you're covered, you're open?
I believe it was only one time against Kentucky where I feel like we was just getting a little too greedy. So I told him, like, all right, like, we know what it is. We know we got to do right and what's wrong. I feel like that's the only time. But every time that it's a 50-50 ball and he throw it to me and I come down with it, I always tell him I appreciate you just for trusting in me.
This will be the final question. Brett Hudson, go ahead.
Why do you think it is that wide receivers don't seem to get a lot of attention for the Heisman Trophy, and do you think you have a decent case for that?
I say probably just because with quarterbacks, like, it's more things for you to do, more stats that you can add to it. But I mean, ultimately, I'm here to win a championship. If I'm in the Heisman race, I'm in it. I'm not too much really focused on it, but I'm ultimately here just to win the championship. That's the reason I came back.
Thank you, DeVonta.